We just cut around for cause damage.
Blast the stone. Now you don't polish souls here. If not to God save, this souls be one for don't power one bob. Who save now we been told the house owner will say it broke the souls.
Is it we should be able to host them besides this house?
Yes, but host. Like Pabas in host, Africarim, Mohamed Kande, Auguste Lapia, Nana the town chief, with William Osi and the Ansumewa. Okay, Kalogo.
This is the deputy town chief of a little village some 4 miles from the outskirts of the Sierra Leonean southern city of Bo. In early 2009, a Chinese construction company known as the China Railway 7th Group Limited commenced operations on the 64-kilometer road between Bo in the south and the eastern headquarter town of Kenema. But the construction work involves the use of granite, and the lot had fallen on the massive rocks on the outskirts of the city of Bo, which is loosely in turn surrounded by settlements and villages. About a year before the construction of the road started, another Chinese company has been working on a stadium within the same area and had started blasting the rocks at a minimal level. But somehow, by design or coincidence, the residents of the area have come to be plagued with enduring persistent blasts from 2 different sites located within a few kilometers besides each other. The impact of the constant blasts raised serious concerns. This is an old woman in her 80s in the village of Grima, less than 400 meters from the blasting sites. She narrates the impact of the blasts on her life.
I said me, for my part, I feel it because I have a heart disease. Apart from that, this of my heart, had it not been built of sticks, even though if it is made of steel, it has cracks in 2 places in my room. You may go there and see yourself. That's all I know. My heart beat faster and I begin to tremble. That blast causes my heart to pound hard. Since I have this heart disease, I cannot ask them to stop because people allow them to walk. I can't say that.
The impact of the blast appear to be as varied as the quantity of the disintegrated rocks after each explosion. Everyone seems to remember a different side effect. This is a version of Mohammed Darami, a youth living in the area where the blasting is done.
Actually, this blasting, they cause a lot of problem for people in this place. Could you imagine when they blast this particular stone, it affects even we where they can come around. Because they can blast at times. If you're not to God no more, like most of us don't die by now because of heart attack. So this thing actually they affect even we building there at the place, most of them don't crack. It give you a lot of problem. When we complain, then they do nothing about it. Look at house them all. House they all don't crack at the place. At the Gima community, I tell you about now. But we don't complain to the consultant them and even the Chinese them, but they need to understand me because they need to give it to they say. So that language barrier are the big problem is between we and the Chinese them. Well, I'm not going to remember the dates, but the blast when they start the heaviest blasting, we make all over the place been dark. Because when they blast it in the dust will they come up. Even up to the whole village, all side been dark, actually. But we're not going to tell you the dates. I'm not going to remember again the dates because I'll be there around that day. Even the house near the engineering site, one who can't keep time, even in don't crack. We don't make that complaint today, they don't do nothing. And even we can go up to the engineer and then build the all on crack. And even the mocks then around area, that mocks then get that thing we can put up. All on crack up that Usaman can go drink beverage and that mocks with the even it don't crack.
But an unexpected blast like that, echoing over tens of miles, could hardly be taken for granted, particularly when it is done in succession. Buildings and roofs shake vigorously for several seconds like a miniature earthquake. So what are the people of the communities around the blasting sites really doing about the blasts? They claim to have written a letter to the council about their problems. But the chief administrator of the Bo City Council declines saying anything about the blasts. He suggests the district council instead as the right people handling the issue. Mr. Matthew Magao is the chairman of the Bo District Council. He was elected in what members of his party, the Sierra Leone People's Party, described as a landslide victory about a year ago. Relaxed in his cool and well-furnished office, Mr. Magao could grant a 5-minute interview.
We've received complaints before from the people in the surrounding area. They ask us where the blasting is taking place. And we've taken few steps. First, we summon the operators of the quarry, the Chinese people specifically. They came to my office and we had a meeting. I requested for several documents, including the management plan for the quarry, to see what exactly in the plan. They brought that to me. I requested for schedules. They brought that also, and we made arrangement that they should inform our office on daily basis during their blasting, so we can be able to determine what should be our next way forward. Well, at the moment, that's where we are, and we are handicapped on several fronts. One, we were not part of the arrangement for the quarry, so we don't actually know what was arranged. But at this point in time, we have the responsibility to protect our people in that surrounding area, so that's where we've stepped in, and we are going to do something about it.